Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team are standing by to take you to the game.
And the Middle Tennessee Christian School Cougars are state champions here in 2023.
He's got it. And Eagle has won a state championship in baseball. And they did it really convincingly.
The Oakland Patriots have won back-to-back-to-back state titles. Their 7th state championship.
Now, let's get to tonight's prep game on News Radio WGNS.
Welcome in to our coverage here on State Farm Prep Sports on News Radio, WGNS and Big G TV. Tonight we are back again here at Siegel, and tonight's opponent, the Oakland Lady Patriots and Patriots. So we've got some good ones here for you tonight, we hope. And we're going to talk about it. We do have a little bit of Oakland boys news that was passed along by their head coach today. And 'tis the season for what we'll tell you about in just a few moments about that. But we're going to have your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup in just a couple of moments. But John Dinkins will join me here in a second as well on the Primetime Sports Countdown to Tip-Off. Sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get legal help when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day. The entire list of games that are going on tonight, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Just 2 weeks left for Division I teams. Division II will start their district tournaments next week. So we'll talk all about it next here on State Farm Prep Sports and the County Roundup right after this timeout.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
Are you tired of feeling like just another number with your insurance provider? At Rayburn Insurance Agency in Smyrna, Agent Rick Hall prides himself on offering personalized service that puts you first. Every client's needs are unique. From personal home and auto coverage to tailored business insurance, Rick Hall's got you covered. Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency in Smyrna, where you're more than just a policy number. You're a neighbor.
Did you just move here? Was the Tennessee summer a surprise? If the heat and humidity caught you off guard, wait until you feel a Tennessee winter. Since 1940, Roscoe Brown has been helping families in this area, and just like you go to the doctor for a checkup, you need to let Roscoe Brown do a winter checkup on your HVAC system. Don't let the approaching Tennessee winter surprise you. Set up a winter HVAC checkup at Roscoe Brown.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Experts in joint, bones, and muscles. And with over 65 specialists, TOA has a playbook to get you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. TOA. Live your best life.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
We are back here at Siegel High School for the Rick's Barbecue County Roundoff here on the Countdown to Tip-Off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. Our friends at Rick's Barbecue, they've got quality, fresh, never frozen meats that are smoked the old-fashioned way, using real hickory wood on specially designed pits to give your pork, chicken, and beef the best flavor. And boy, are those wings out of this world. Try out other favorites like slaw dogs and loaded baked potatoes from the pit to the plate. Rick's Barbecue is ready to feed your hungry family tonight. They are on Warrior Drive, which is just off South Church Street. If you turn off South Church onto Warrior, just like you're going to Riverdale, you'll pass, don't go too far, it's just past the intersection on the right if you're going toward Riverdale, where you'll find Rick's Barbecue. Here's tonight's slate of games. Siegel versus Oakland. Blackman taking on Riverdale tonight, and that one is at Riverdale. We've got Stewart's Creek at Wilson Central, Smyrna at Lebanon, Laverne is at Cookville, Eagleville hosting Cascade tonight, PCA at Columbia Academy, and MTCS hosting BGA. John, tonight we got word that there are 4 Oakland players for the boys team that are not going to play. They're going to be out because of sickness, and that's when I said tis the season. And one of those is Brian Haggard, one of their leading scorers. That's not what you want in a district game on the road at your rival.
No, and you've been struggling a little bit, and you'd like to have a win, but that could be difficult tonight.
So we'll see what happens there. You know, Coach Birdwell last Saturday morning wasn't feeling 100%. Said he had some kind of sinus thing going around. So hopefully everybody can stay healthy because, John, after this week, you've got next week, and then it's tournament time.
Yep.
Hard to believe.
It really is hard to believe. And I think that missing that coach's show that one Saturday kind of rushed it in a little bit more than usual. But
yeah,
it's going to be fast and furious when we get going.
Have no idea on the tournament schedule, but I do know President's Day's on the 17th, and every schedule I've seen for the Division I teams says February 18th for the start of the district tournament. So we'll kind of go with that and see what happens there. Some intriguing matchups tonight, John, and you know, Blackman's at Riverdale. Riverdale's, especially boys, have been playing people close, had an upset win. You know, and going back through again, you've already seen the team once. You just changed the venue. So, I don't know. Any thoughts on that game or this one here tonight for either girls or boys?
I think Riverdale boys are going to have to shoot better than they did the other night when we saw them. They did have several threes, but in the meantime, they had little lapses in scoring.
Yeah.
And Blackman's going to be tough enough defensively on you. You're going to have to really work the ball around and look for good shots. Defensively, Riverdale's got to have an answer to their bigs underneath, and Riverdale's not as tall as they've been in the past, so that's another issue. Riverdale girls really had a loss the other night. They led all the whole way except for midway in the fourth quarter, and they got in foul trouble. They've got to stay away from foul trouble against the Blackman girls, and they've got to be able to run the floor with Blackman too.
Yeah, and that's a problem when you're taking on the Lady Blaze, of course. Stewart's Creek, John came off of a big win over Cookeville. They've gotten the girls in a pretty good spot here to match up with Wilson Central. You want to win those games of the teams below you, and I think maybe they're tied with Lebanon, and Lebanon had one of their star players that was out for a good part of the first of the season. I think she came back maybe mid-January or so. So they're beginning to hit a stride, but they've still got them left on the schedule. But Stewart's Creek girls could make some noise.
Yeah, they're starting to play better, and that's a good thing when you're getting ready for district play. They can match up. They can match up with Lebanon and Wilson Central and some of these teams. Because of the two bigs, they've got those two girls in the middle. That helps them. They are going to have to shoot outside a little better than they have, but they match up athletically with any of them.
Yeah. Laverne boys find themselves the hunted, I think, right now. Had key win last week over Cookeville, and they travel. No, they had a key win last week. They had wins over Stewart's Creek and Lebanon. And, you know, they've got Cookeville tonight. That's going to be a test. They're on the road there. Nothing like a Tuesday night game to go on the road to Cookeville.
Oh, yeah. Fun.
Yeah.
Especially on a Tuesday.
Eagleville Cascade. Eagleville girls are still a little bit banged up, I think.
They are. They had a rough game the other night shooting the ball. They just never have had enough unit together to get any consistency, and it's really hard. But he has got two sophomores injured for the rest of the year, and he's got Brindley, who's hanging on one leg, Brindley Bain, playing and she has to be very careful.
Well, sure, yeah.
She's got other sports to play as well.
Well, good luck to everybody playing tonight. Again, the games in reverse order: MTCS versus BGA, PCA at Columbia Academy, Eagleville versus Cascade. Laverne is at Cookeville, Smyrna is at Lebanon, Stewart's Creek is at Wilson Central, Blackman is at Riverdale, and of course tonight we're here at Siegel for their game with Oakland. And that is a look at your Rick's Barbecue County Roundup here on WGNS Murfreesboro. Invite you to listen on FM 100.5 in Smyrna, 101.9 and AM 1450 in Murfreesboro, from our website, wgnsradio.com. And Big G TV is live on the homepage of the website, plus on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch here from Siegel. So we're going to take a pause on WGNS. Murfreesboro, Smyrna will be back with your girls' starting lineups next on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
Here's your Little Caesar slices and sticks, half Italian cheese sticks, half pepperoni pizza. It's the world's greatest combination.
Carl? How could you? Sorry, PB&J. I wanted to try new things.
No.
Try some for yourself.
Yes.
No! Get hot and ready slices and sticks for $6.99. Walk in and walk out between 4 and 8 p.m.
Little Caesars Pizza is a proud supporter of all Rutherford County High School athletes. Be sure to visit your Murfreesboro Little Caesars today.
Pizza.
Hey, this is Dan with Music World and Drummers Den. Come in for guitars, keyboards, drums. We have lessons for anything with strings, mandolin, guitar, bass, you name it. We have lessons for anything with keys at Music World and Drummers Den, and a professional drum teacher as well. So if you need to learn to play something, we have you covered. Come on in, buy you an instrument, start learning today at Music World and Drummers Den, 2762 South Church Street, right across from the golf course.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, that is Dana Womack there, and also remind you that her offices are at 805 South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. Dana Womack, State Farm Agent, 615-900-0877. Time for your starting lineups. JHA Company, that's Josh Houston and Associates. Fans Heating and Air, along with winners' trophies, and here with those and the play-by-play here in this game, here's John.
All right, Brian, here for the Oakland Lady Patriots tonight. Laura Cox will start at one guard spot. She wears number 3. LaKenya Seibert, number 15, a junior guard. Number 32 is Leah Perry, a senior forward. Number 22, Cadence Wisniewski, a senior guard, again wearing number 22. And Riley Mullen, number 33, she's a freshman, and she'll start at the other forward spot. So for Oakland, it's Cox, Seibert, Perry, Wisniewski, and Mullen. For the Siegel Stars, who won in this building on Friday night against Riverdale, taking on the Patriots, it'll be Neela Alexander, number 22, a junior forward. Number 11, Kylie Evans, she'll run the point. She's number 11, she's a senior. Jordan Johnson, number 14, a senior forward. Mary Ignatz, number 3, a sophomore guard, and Aubrey Carroll will play at the 3 spot. Number 24, she's a sophomore. So for Siegel, it's Alexander, Evans, Johnson, Ignatz, and Carroll. Kyla Joy is here tonight. She's not in the starting lineup. I'm sure we'll see her for Oakland, along with several others, as Scott Thomas has a fairly young group. He does have some seniors starting, but he's got a lot of freshmen and sophomores playing, and so does Siegel. And that's a look at your starting lineups, brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates. We're about ready to get this one underway. Oakland in the blue uniforms with red and white trim. Siegel in the home whites with blue and kind of a grayish trim on their uniforms.
A little different uniform than they've worn. They've been in their gray uniforms, haven't they?
Yeah, yep. Alexander gets the tip, but she tips it right into the hands of Cox. So Oakland will get the ball first. And Cox drives immediately, goes up and banks it off the glass. Good. Real assertive move there by Cox. It's 2-0. Oakland pressing. A 1-2-2 zone press. Here's Johnson. They beat the press. Ball's tipped away and knocked out of bounds. No, it's retrieved there by Perry. Here's Cox. Now Seibert jumps, shoots, scores. So a quick start here.
It couldn't be any quicker start. 2 for 2.
4-0. Oakland. Ignatz has the ball, gives it over in the corner to Johnson. Tries to feed it to Alexander. She does get it back and puts it up and scores. Look what I found here, and that's what she did. She scored 4-2. Now Siegel presses. We're seeing a lot of that. Here's Perry. She banks it off the glass. No good. Rebound. Put up and in by Wisniewski, and she is fouled. Well, I don't know if Cadence is known for her post-up moves, but she got that rebound and put it in, and the basket's good.
John, you might recall in the last game last Friday, it was Siegel shooting 69%, 11 of 16 in the fourth quarter. That had to be really a good feeling for Coach Weekly to see the offense finally beginning to click.
7-2, our score, Oakland leading. Alexander, they take their time, do a good job, but Alexander is fouled by Seibert, who reached in. And it'll be Siegel's ball, side court. Siegel heading toward, going right to left toward the concession stand. And here's a long lob into Alexander, almost threw it away. She retrieves it, drives, has an opening, and now she's fouled. Boy, this is like a remake of last week.
There were 60 free throws shot in the Riverdale-Siegel game from here last Friday night.
Well, let's not have a repeat of that.
No.
Carroll to throw it in, looking for help. Finds Johnson, who throws one up there, doesn't hit anything. Rebound Wisniewski to Seibert. Oh, great crossover move. Puts it up in the lane. It's no good. Rebound. Perry had it. Alexander takes it away from her.
First miss for either team here.
Alexander throws it right into the hands of Wisniewski. She drives, goes up, she's fouled. And that's going to be on Evans, her first. She was shooting, so she'll go to the line, and I don't think Cadence is the person you really want to foul a lot. She's a very, very good shooter. Let's see if I jinxed her. Yep.
So it's not just me with the jinx moves.
Well, mostly you. Missed the first one. Here's the second one coming up. It's up, and it is good. Wisniewski with 4, and it's 8-2 Oakland. Scott Thomas, head coach of the Oakland Patriots. Brian Weekly, head coach of Siegel. Ball's intercepted. Siegel's going to have to cut those down.
Yep, they had 32 turnovers.
Wisniewski left open and misses the shot. Rebound and saved, and it's knocked off Johnson, but it stays in bounds. And then she walks.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
Woo, great effort by Mullen, but she flipped it right into the hands of Johnson, and it didn't go out of bounds. Mullen, by the way, is a freshman. I've seen her in some JV games. She's a very, very promising young player. They do a little bit of everything. Here's Cox. Bounce past Mullen, left side. Back over to Perry, to Cox. Siegel in a zone. Wisniewski left open, and she scores for 3. First bank 3 for Cadence Wisniewski.
Well, John, she is a very streaky shooter. Coach Thomas has mentioned that, but when she's on, you better watch out.
And she just has a steal again. Looking for somebody, 5 turnovers. Oh, great pass down low. Seibert missed the shot. Rebound Perry. Wisniewski again, no good. Rebound, Cox. Siegel can't get a rebound.
Man, some deep rebounds, too.
Cox up with a 5-footer that's good. And immediately, Siegel wants a timeout with the score 13-2. Oakland will take a timeout and be right back.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. And I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-459-2683.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wammel. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-890-0850.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
We've got 5 minutes to go in the first quarter, and it's been all Oakland so far. They lead 13-2, and they just stole the ball. Perry gives it over to Cox. He's running the point for Oakland. Over to the left side to Perry, to Mullen. Mullen stops, shoots, 18-footer, good. Mullen with a basket, 15-2.
6 of 9 from the field here early on for the Lady Patriots, including a First Bank 3.
Now Mullen hasn't started all year, but I think they feel like it's time for her. Turnaround by Alexander's no good. Johnson with a nice rebound and puts it up and in. She has gotten much better as of late.
Yeah, her presence underneath. She's using the glass well.
Oakland beats the press. Seibert, they leave her wide open, missed the shot. Perry down with another rebound. She has really been tough on the boards. Mullen for 3. Did I tell you she's pretty good?
Yeah.
That freshman hits a 3. It's 18-4. Meg Ignatz in the corner. In trouble. And it's stolen away. And Cox finds Wisniewski. It knocks off her foot to Mullen. Mullen going to drive all the way in and out of bounds and says it's off of Mullen. So it'll be a turnover for Oakland.
Mullen thought she was going to try to draw the foul there, and there was no foul called. You know, John, I just realized you've got Siegel with a first-year head coach. You've got Oakland with a first-year head coach. You've got Rockvale with a first-year head coach. Jennifer Grandstaff has been in Rutherford County forever, but Joshua Bugg's only been here 2 years, and that's the whole district.
Yeah.
A lot of changeover.
So you're saying Jennifer's the grandmother of coaches? Is that
Yep.
what you're saying?
I would say so.
Oh, wow. I didn't think you'd actually say it. Turnover.
I would say
Siegel.
queen.
Yeah,
of the
there
district.
you go. Queen. Yeah.
But that would make Barry Wertman the king of the district. Well, I guess maybe he is. I don't know.
18-4 here. 3:22. And here's a drive by Cox. Man, she's quick. Misses the shot. Rebound, Ignatz. Speaking of quick, Ignatz flips it across the court. Nobody there. Nobody home. Wisniewski, bounce pass, tough catch. Seibert missed the shot. Perry up high for it. Gets a rebound, rips it down to Wisniewski for 3. Yes!
And they're red hot from three-point range, John. They've only missed, they're 3 of 4 from 3.
And Perry has like 7 assists already. Rebound, flip it out. Wide open shot, good. Alexander drives right side, goes up, puts it up a glass, good. Nice move. Perry fouls her.
John, we've seen Siegel quite a bit here of late, and every game they seem to be playing better and better. And Alexander, John, she is just improving every single game. And you also mentioned 14, and I've forgotten her name.
Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson. John, she's doing things that she wasn't doing a week ago. Pulling down rebounds and, you know.
Well, and unfortunately Jordan's a senior, but Alexander a junior, a little something to build on here. Ignatz a sophomore. There's a shot up, no good. By the way, Kimora Lyons is in the game for Siegel. There's a shot by Wisniewski. It's out of bounds, and it belongs to the Stars. Nope, going to go to Oakland underneath their basket. Got another Siegel star in there. Kimora Lloyd is in there. There's a shot up, no good. Carroll down with the rebound. So 2 subs there for Siegel. Lloyd has it now. She likes to drive. Carroll over in the right side in the corner. Flips it back out to the 2 Lions. Lions to Lloyd. Lloyd drives, stops, shoots over the backboard and out of bounds. 2:10 to play here in the first. So far, Siegel has played Oakland's game exactly the way they want to play it. Pressure out front by Siegel. Bounce pass to Wisniewski. They find Seibert in the middle, and an 8-foot floater, good. Great ball movement by Oakland, Brian.
You know that they've done that this entire first quarter. I mean, you wouldn't expect your assist leader to be your center.
There's a drive down low, good feed. And Lyons was knocked out of bounds. It'll be Siegel's ball. That was a really nice play by Siegel.
Speaking of teams that have made lots of improvement, You know, I know Scott Thomas, his Lady Patriots kind of struggled early on, but John, I knew they were going to be trouble in the district for opponents. They had a big win over Rockvale last week.
Dariona Boney in for Oakland, and Cox just blocked that shot of Lloyd's. Wisniewski to Cox, thought about a three, now gives it over to Perry, who lost it, flips it out off of, I believe, Seibert, and it's going to belong to Siegel.
Now, that was an instance right there of maybe one too many passes.
Yeah, Lex Jones comes in for Siegel. And Carroll bringing the ball up. Siegel make that Oakland is taken off the press for the time being. Gets up a screen by Alexander. Carroll tries to get it down low to Johnson. It's stolen away by Wisniewski. Another turnover.
It's 12 so far.
Here's Perry, drives baseline, goes up, she's fouled. Speaking of granddads, Cecil Joyce in the house. No, he's not that old.
You're saying the age of a granddad?
He still looks like he's 25 years old, doesn't he? Some guys are lucky like that.
Don't I look that way?
Nope. Free throw no good by Perry. In fact, you really look older than what you really are.
I do, don't I?
You look more like 60. I do see there is a little gray on the sides, though, for Cecil. Perry, free throw good. She has her first point.
You would think that I was older than him, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. by a long shot. What do you mean? Here's a scramble for the loose ball. It's a jump ball and going to belong to Siegel. 24-6 our score, 54 seconds to play in the first quarter. Johnson to throw it in. Down low. Here's a drive up by Jones, no good. Knocked out of bounds, going to belong to Siegel. Dowdy in the ball game for Siegel. She's a junior. Now that's another one to build on. She's about 5'11" out there. Carroll finds Jones. It's knocked out of bounds. Still belongs to Siegel. So they're having a little trouble getting the ball in.
John, our friend Ron Reeves, who goes to games and sends scores and is just a great guy, is one of our sponsors. He's a bit under the weather tonight, listening in tonight to us, so hope he feels better.
There's a shot up and good by Dowdy on a nice pass.
You haven't seen him all basketball season, I don't think, have you?
I have not. Haven't been to Blackman yet. Will make my first appearance Friday. Shot up by Seibert, no good. Gets her own rebound, drives the baseline, gives it back out, top of the key. And new player in, I'll give you that in just a second, for Oakland. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Siegel. That player is Callie Lowe. She's a sophomore, another young one. And she's starting to see more and more action. Oh, double dribble, walk. 11 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 24-8.
The band kind of cranked up a little prematurely.
Yeah, yeah. Lowe has it, bounce pass, whoa. To Seibert, back to Lowe. She throws it into the hands of Johnson. 3 turnovers for Oakland. It's knocked out of bounds. Siegel will take it out. With a 0.6 second. This is a throw it in and heave it. And they're just going to let the clock run, and that's the end of the first quarter. Oakland leads it 24-8 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Murfreesboro residents, did you know our city could receive $175 per person each year in state funding? That's why it's important to participate in the special census. This is Mayor Shane McFarland. Listing everyone in your household helps us qualify for more funding to improve roads, parks, and other services. Complete the form online at murfreesborocensus.com or use the prepaid envelope you'll receive in the mail.
Count me in.
Hey, count me in.
And count me in too.
No new taxes, no cost to you, just more to Murfreesboro. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back. Our game tonight brought to you by Sir Pizza, J. Mullins Jewelry, Winners Trophies, Donut Country, and Parks Auction. We start the second quarter of play, and it'll be Oakland's ball.
John, 9 of 19, 47% for Oakland, 3 first bank threes, 4 of 8, 50% for Siegel, but 13 turnovers.
Oakland starting lineups back into the game. Here's Cox, back to Seibert, flips it to Wisniewski. They're taking a close watch on her. They bounce it in the middle, and Cox shoots it, but she's fouled as she shoots. Pushed in the back. I didn't hardly recognize Laura Cox. She has a new hairstyle. 7:38 to play here in the half. 16-point lead for Oakland. You can check out wgnssports.com for the latest prep and MTSU sports news, schedules, podcasts, and more. That's wgnssports.com. First one is no good by Cox. She has 4 points in the game. And the second one up, good. Cox with 5.
John, we had a weird thing on our website earlier today. It said you've reached your limit, and but it's working now.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Cox running the floor, missed the shot. Mullen gets the rebound. In the corner to Cox. Now cross court to Wisniewski. Stops, pops, good. First bank three for Wisniewski. She's having a night. 13 for her in the first half.
They're 4 of 5 from three-point range tonight.
Alexander has it. Trying to work her way, but that zone's pretty tight on her. Now she pushes her way in. Nowhere to go with it. Flips it back out to Lyons. Back over to Jones. Back to Lyons. Bounce pass at the foul line to Alexander. It's knocked away. She retrieves it.
She was about ready to turn and shoot right there.
Yes, she was. Here is Lyons with a first bank three.
It's their first three of the night.
Kind of left her open and she took advantage of it.
Siegel is shooting very well.
Yes, they are. They just turnovers.
Yeah, that's what's hurting them right now.
28-11. Mullen back to Wisniewski. Back to Mullen. Back to Wisniewski. Long three. No good. Short. Rebound, Ignatz. Ignatz has it. Drives. Flips it out to Jones. Shot no good. Rebound. Ignatz had it and flipped it, but it's intercepted. Here's Cox. Wisniewski stops. Puts it up with the right hand. Good.
She's got strong inside moves too, does Cadence. But she likes to stay outside. But John, she can drive and shoot.
She's an old lefty. There's Ignatz, top of the key now for Siegel, 30-11, Oakland. There's another steal. Man, they just can't keep the ball. Wisniewski again, 17 for her.
That almost matches the number of turnovers. Siegel has 16.
32-11 now. And now Lyons missed it, and she didn't really go after it hard, and Cox takes it. Loses it. Lyons has it, and it's back out to Oakland. Callie Lowe coming back in. Also for Oakland, Christy Turnbow. I think Mullen's still in. Perry's still in. And Cox. They get it to Lowe, and she's fouled. I think she was shooting. Yes, she is.
So which one is Turnbow, John? Her number?
I'm trying to 23.
Okay.
First free throw is up and good by Lowe. And she'll get one more. Second one off the rim, no good. Rebound. Alexander to Ignatz. It's knocked out of her hand, and Oakland gets it right back to Lowe in the corner. Mullen, long three. No good. Off the rim, too hard. Ignatz with the rebound. Over to Johnson. Now to Alexander. Across the timeline. Looks for help and finds Evans, who checked back in with Ignatz. And she throws it away. It's almost as if Siegel commits to the pass and they're not looking.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Because the play is to go in that direction.
Right.
And Oakland's done a good job of anticipating where those passes are going to be.
4:42 to go in the first half. It's been all Oakland, 33-11. They've doubled the score on Siegel. Here's Mullins. She'll take a three that's going to be way off. I could tell that before she even shot it. 4:26 to play. Here comes Siegel. Evans. Now Evans has only played 1 year of basketball, except for junior pro and a little middle school. Here's another turnover. And it's Boney. The shot missed, no good, knocked out of bounds, and going to go to Siegel.
Oakland has missed their last three from the field, while Siegel has 8 turnovers this quarter. That's like 2 a minute at this rate.
Ignatz to Johnson. There's another turnover. Long pass to Mullen. Mullen going to go up with the right hand, too strong. That's freshman mistake there. And a travel. It'll be Oakland's ball. We're kind of going back and forth. Have you noticed?
Yes.
Wisniewski back in.
John,
and Mullen comes out.
What happened to Siegel in that game with Riverdale, despite having 32 turnovers for that game, they did not turn the ball over like they had in the first 3 quarters and allowed themselves to get back in it and win it.
It was like a different team there for a quarter, wasn't it?
It was the student section who really.
Coach Weekly was going, this is what I wanted. This is what, you know.
Well, it shows potential, I think.
Turnbow, Wisniewski, I'm going to pop it. No good, short. Rebound, Johnson over to Evans.
And they're out rebounding Oakland too.
Evans drives through trouble, flips it. Alexander, top of the key. And she's going to drive and flips it back out to Evans. Oakland doing a really good job inside on her.
Yeah, anytime she gets the ball, there are 2 or 3 on her.
She put that one up at a prayer at a fadeaway. Almost got it, but it didn't go in. And here's Lowe bringing it up for Oakland. 33-11. We've been there for a little bit. 2:39 to play in the first half. Lowe for 3. No good. Rebound. Turnbow. To Wisniewski. Here's Cox. Drives, gives it back out to Lowe. Lowe spins. Tries to get it down low to Boney, and it's up no good, or the shot is blocked. And the rebound and the loose ball comes out to Siegel. Here's Carroll to Johnson. Oh, she almost walked again. Down low, good feed. Alexander. Shot's no good, but she's fouled. It's going to be on Turnbow. And you kind of like what Coach Thomas is doing. He's got a big lead, so he's playing other girls. Keep that foul trouble situation at bay.
Well, and also give some good experience, John, because, I mean, you're only an injury away. You're only a sickness away. It's just like Dyron Birdwell's got 4 that will not be available for him tonight. 1, which has started every game that he could this year. So, you know.
Coach Thomas, you can't tell whether he's losing or winning.
No, you
can't.
can't.
He is very laid back.
He sat under Jennifer Grandstaff for so long, he kind of reminds me of her a bit.
Yeah.
You can tell at times her emotions, but she's pretty cool and collected.
33-13. Queen Grandstaff, is that who you're talking about?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Turnbow, you know we're going to hear about that. You know that, don't you? Especially when you called her grandma.
That was you, I think.
I said, what you were thinking.
I'm the one who came up with Queen.
Turnbow in the lane. Oh, missed the shot. Rebound pulled down by Alexander. 1:38 to play in the half. Alexander. Back to Alexander again. Oh, nice move. Oh, missed the shot. Wow, that's 2 that she's missed.
Well, she just blew right past the double team.
Did. Wisniewski for 3. Good. She's got 20.
She is a 3 machine.
4 threes in this first half. 36-13. And I mean, they're long range.
Yeah.
Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Siegel's.
They're past college range, I would think, some of them.
Yeah. Lloyd comes in for Siegel. To Carroll. To Lloyd. To Johnson. Carroll's open. She'll take the shot. It's good. It's a 2. Carroll with a nice shot from outside. Her first basket. And here's a long jumper, no good. A rebound up and in by Perry.
That was a huge rebound right there. They've been out rebounded tonight, but that drew them even. But that was a huge offensive board.
34 seconds to play in the half, 38-15. Alexander thought about it, now gives it over to Lloyd, right side. Stops in the lane, throws it up, no good. Johnson tries to save it and does. Alexander missed the shot. Rebound, Turnbow, and it goes out to Seibert. 12 seconds to play. Wisniewski, in and out, run in and ran out. Whoa. Here's Alexander with 3, with 2. And won't get a shot off. That's the end of the half with the score. Oakland Patriots 38, the Lady Stars of Siegel 15. Brian will be back. He'll check some scores, and we'll also have our stats for you as we continue here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Toots Good Food and Fun, Stones River Town Center, Bud's Tire, and Wilson Bank and Trust. And we're ready for the first half scores. Let me run down the scoring for you.
Okay.
Here for Siegel, Neela Alexander has 6 points. Kyla Dowdy with 2. Jordan Johnson with 2 points. Kimora Lyons with first bank 3. And Aubrey Carroll with 2. They've really shot pretty well. The trouble's been turnovers. Brian's going to tell you about that in a minute. Oakland, Laura Cox has 5. McKenya Seibert with 4. Leah Perry with 3. Caden Wisniewski, what a night she's having. She's got 20. That's right, 20 first half points, 4 threes. Riley Mullen has a 3. She has 5 points. Callie Lowe has 1. So that's your scoring. We're going to take another break. We'll come back. We'll have the team stats for you and much more to come here. It's 38-15. The Oakland Patriots lead Siegel here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City. Come do business with my family. You'll find us at 919 Northwest Broad Street right here in Murfreesboro. As your local pet store, we're here to build relationships. That's just one of the reasons that we've been a staple of the Murfreesboro community for more than 34 years. Come see why Animal City is the trusted choice for pet owners all across town. Visit us today at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. You can also find us on Instagram at Animal City TN.
At Bud's Tire Pros, we sell all major brands of tires, and we invite you to stop by today for that next set of tires. Or maybe you need us to check out your vehicle before you head out of town. We offer everything from brakes to batteries, alignments, and more. No appointments necessary, just stop on by.
I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, we believe in making a difference in everything we do. From helping local businesses grow to guiding families towards financial stability, we are improving lives one customer at a time. Hi, I'm John Allen, Vice President and Commercial Banker.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. Online at fnbmt.com.
Pizza. You in a hurry for dinner? Well, we've made it even easier to order online at sirpizzatn.com. Tap the location nearest you and begin your carryout or delivery order at sirpizzatn.com. You can choose from our full menu and we'll take care of the rest. A Queen's Feast is calling my name. Order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
This is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Did you know that you can plan your funeral in advance without actually paying for your funeral in advance? In other words, if it's not a convenient time to pay for your funeral, you can still choose your funeral items and we'll file them away for later. Let's consider that together. You make the decisions for yourself, and when that financial window opens up, it becomes an easier decision. Call me at 615-893-2422 and let's plan together.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back here on State Farm Prep Sports, brought to you in part by our friends at State Farm. That's good neighbor State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. He's in Smyrna, 199 Enon Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. Emerson Williams, 615-459-2683. Working on some scores for you here tonight. Everybody's on the road for the most part, and we'll see if we can't find some folks. I know some our friends like Jeff Shipley, who keeps us updated on Smyrna, says he'll try to find someone that's at the game to get us a score. So,
well, Chris Burns is at Eagleville, and it's 17-10 Cascade at the half. That's who they're playing, isn't it, Cascade?
Yes.
17-10.
All right. That is a good one to know. And pretty close game between Blackman and Riverdale. That game now at halftime, and Blackman leading the girls of Riverdale by a score of 28-20. So an 8-point game there in that one. That game just went to halftime. I was late getting the first score there. So that is halftime score, Blackman 28 and Riverdale 20. That's on your Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, of course. Now, of course, here at this game, it's Siegel trailing Oakland 38-15. Part of the reason why, Siegel out-rebounding Oakland 13-12, very close. Oakland shooting 41%, Siegel shooting 40%. Both are 67% at the free throw line, 6 of 9 Oakland, 2 of 3 Siegel. one big difference. Oakland has 5 first bank threes to Siegel's 1. And Oakland is 14 of 34 from the field for their 41%. But Siegel is 6 of 15 for their 40%, and again, that 1-3. But the difference, 19 extra shots attempted, and Siegel has turned the ball over 23 times. So right now, that's the difference at this point. Oakland has turned it over just 4 times. They led 24-8 at the end of the first and 38-15 here at halftime. Hang in there with us. When we come back, we will have the second half of this one and keep you updated on the other scores tonight on WGNS Radio, streaming, and Big G TV, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. From the website, we'll be right back.
Leaks, clogs, or new installations, Roscoe Brown Plumbing is here to ensure water flows exactly where it needs to go in your home. Since 1940, our team of expert plumbers has provided Middle Tennessee with prompt, reliable service. From emergency repairs to routine maintenance, we're always here, ensuring your home's plumbing system is in tip-top shape. Trust in Roscoe Brown Plumbing for all your plumbing needs, where your family's comfort is our top priority. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
Renters. When you combine State Farm, auto, and renters insurance, you will save money. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and I'd love to talk to you about combining your auto and renters insurance to help you save. Call me 615-895-2700.
You've changed thousands of diapers, played hours of peekaboo and duck duck goose. You'd do anything to protect your kids. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and it's important to protect them with life insurance. I can make it easy and affordable for you to protect your family.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun, Toots. Good food and fun.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Ready for the second half of action here. It'll be Siegel's ball. They trail and immediately throw the ball away to Cox, who does a reverse layup and scores. Well, that's not a very good start for Siegel. And they throw it away. Man, another turnover, 40-15 now.
Contagious.
Perry, Mullen, Wisniewski, Cox, and Seibert for Oakland. Johnson, Evans, Carroll, Alexander, and Ignatz for Siegel. Siegel in the zone. Seibert to Wisniewski. Cox playing in the middle now. Over to Perry in the corner. Cross court to Wisniewski. They leave Mullen open from the side. Shot missed, no good. Rebound. Siegel. Ignatz comes away with it to Evans. Evans waits for the rest of them to get down here. We played a minute here. Ignatz over to Alexander. The foul line to Ignatz. She pops one out from outside. No good. Rebound. Perry. She has had a ton of rebounds tonight. To Mullen. Over to Cox. Right side to Wisniewski. Mullen, they're working the ball around. They get Wisniewski in the middle. They're having a rover go in the middle of that zone. This time it's Mullen. Wisniewski decides to pop it, and it continues, folks. Another first bank three. She's got 23 points.
Well, a zone against Oakland may bring more three attempts.
If you've got that one player and that one player can hit, you're in trouble. 43-15. Tuesday night action from Siegel High School. Here's Alexander. Oh, great post move. And missed the shot, banked it off the glass, no good. Everything's right except the shot, and it looked good, just didn't go in. Cox to Seibert.
Well, I mean, in the first half, John, they had 19 fewer attempts. So it's hard to not trail big in a game when they have not attempted many fewer shots than the opponent.
Well, they're just passing the ball around right now. They find Seibert, a 12-footer, good. That middle is open, and they're taking advantage of it. 6 points.
Good patience right there, and I did see Scott Thomas with a smile and a little high five to one of the assistant coaches. He must have been involved in that play.
Lyons is in the game now, and Ignaz throws it away. Here's an easy layup for Wisniewski, missed it. Mullen down there to get the rebound, though. Turnaround jumper, good in the lane. Well, Wisniewski can't hit them all.
That's true.
47-15.
Good job by Mullen of trailing, making sure she got the rebound. She just dribbled out, hit a little middle of the paint shot there, fadeaway style.
And reaching in is Perry. She's going to draw the foul. We're under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. The sick and the wounded Oakland Patriots boys will be playing against Siegel Stars here. Man, that is tough. See what Coach Birdwell can come up with.
Well, he's got to replace probably about 20 points in his starting lineup.
At least.
Yeah.
Lions down low to Alexander, and a reach-in foul on Boney, who checked in. Now it's Boney, Seibert, Cox, Wisniewski, and Mullen. Perry getting a little breather. They are trying to get the ball in bounds, and they're having a difficult time doing it. Kyla Joy not playing tonight. I don't know whether she's injured or what that situation is, but she's on the bench.
Well, I think that Joy was the one who Coach Thomas gave a high five to.
Here's a long pass, and wide open is Seibert for the layup. Good. Siegel a little late getting back that time. 49-15 is a 34-point lead. Lyons stops her dribble, now in some trouble, and throws it away. 2-on-1. Cox, bounce pass, Mullen, layup, good. That's how you do it. 51-15.
You just knew that one was going in.
I just didn't
that good came out before the basket even went in.
Carroll, don't tell my secrets. Oh, we're on television, aren't we? Yeah. There's a shot by Alexander, no good. Seibert comes away with it, and I'm not sure about that call, but it's over and back. Turnover Oakland.
That's only their fifth.
Johnson's coming in along with Dowdy and Lloyd. Lyons is still in there, and Carroll. 3:52 to play here in the third quarter. Lloyd to Johnson. Johnson drives, gets a screen, goes up, and fouled. Foul is on Boney. Dariana Boney. She's a freshman. Let's see. Kylie Lowe's a sophomore. She's played. Boney's a freshman. She's played in this game. Free throw by Johnson, no good. Perry is a senior. She starts. Seibert's a junior. And Mullen's a freshman. They've got some people coming back.
John, Todd Harris tells me that Kayla Joy and three other Stewart's Creek athletes earned AAU track All-American status last summer in the 4x800.
That's awesome.
So she's fast.
Well, that's her goal. That's what she wants to do. Mullen down low, layup good. Nice interior passing there. And scoring on that play is Kayla Henderson. Lloyd.
Great unselfish play right there by her to bounce past the ball to her.
Johnson, and it's a bad pass, and hustling down to get it is Seibert. Then Lloyd grabs it. Now Seibert gets it back. Shovel pass to Henderson, and she tumbles and almost does a freestyle over Seibert.
That looked more like gymnastics.
There is a foul. I thought she was going to do tumble. I thought she was going to do a tumble.
Or a cartwheel.
Yeah.
It was almost a hybrid cartwheel tumble.
Henderson, and guess what? She's a freshman. And tall and athletic. Second one, she's 2 for 2 at the line. She's got 4 points.
She's got some pretty good inside moves, just the limited amount that we've seen her too, John. So she's got a lot of promise for Oakland.
55-16 the score. And nice move by Lyons. You know, I'm looking at this game, I'm looking at the score, but right now I'm not really paying attention to the score. I'm looking, that was a fine move there by Lyons for Siegel.
I mean, it was maybe just a little too hard off the backboard. She just didn't get the bounce.
And she's a sophomore.
Yeah.
So free throw's no good. She'll get another one. 2:49 to play here in the third. Callie Lowe back in the game for Oakland. Turnbow back in. Free throw's good, the second one. Lions with 4. 55-17. Here's Lowe. Dribbles in the middle. Now hands off. Wisniewski back in. And throws the ball away. Lions up with it. Lions wanting to go down the floor. And she's tripped up. And that's on Mullins. It's the 5th team foul on Oakland. So Lions will shoot. Free throw, no good.
John, if you'd like to see what Eagleville softball coach Chad Lehman looked like as a little boy, he tweeted a picture.
I bet he was a cute little guy.
I don't know what happened to him.
Second free throw misses. Dowdy, flat-footed, gets the rebound and then comes out with it. Lloyd's got it. She shot that ball flat-footed twice. Lloyd drives, no good. Dowdy again has the rebound, but now there's a foul on Oakland. That foul on Lowe. Dowdy's a junior, so she'll be back next year.
You've said a lot of they'll be back next year. This is a freshman.
Second free throw missed. Rebound, knocked out of bounds, and it's going to belong to the Patriots. 55-18 is our score. Lowe brings it up. She's going to be a nice little point guard for him.
Siegel only has free throws. We have no buckets here this quarter so far.
Mullen to Lowe. Back to Mullen. Mullen brings it back out now. Sets it back up. Wisniewski, the really only, besides Mullen, the only starter. Intercepted. Siegel's got it. Lloyd missed the shot. Wisniewski down with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled.
Siegel has missed 6 in a row here in this quarter.
Foul is on Aubrey Carroll.
Really good Tuesday night crowd here on the home side.
Well, it's pretty outside. You know, it's not too hot, not too cold. Lowe got her lane open and missed the shot. Wish she had that one back, I'm sure. Wisniewski stops, pops, missed the shot. Down with the rebound, Henderson. Backs up, bounces it off the glass, no good. Wisniewski to Turnbow. She'll try her hand at it, no good. Rebound, Carroll.
4 shots at it there for Oakland.
Here's Lloyd. Over to Lyons. Picked up her dribble. Lloyd gets it back. Back out. Johnson tries to drive. Bounce pass wide open is Dowdy. Layup good. Nice pass, yes.
Yeah, very nicely done.
55-18. We're under a minute. Make that 55-20.
Passed off to the weak side there and had a wide open little lay-in.
Here's Lowe, 12-footer. No good. Rebound. Henderson with another one. To Turnbow. To Wisniewski. Feeds it to Lowe. She goes up with a soft jumper. No good. Gets her own rebound. Fade away. No good. Henderson goes up. She's fouled by Dowdy. 26 seconds to play. And Henderson goes to the free throw line.
Oakland has dominated the boards here in the third quarter. That was something that was pretty even in the first half, but the third quarter, Oakland has done a really good job, and part of that is Henderson's presence, I think.
Yeah, I like her. She's going to be a player. Free throw good. Henderson with 5 points in limited action here tonight. Second one is up. No good. First one she's missed. Rebound, Johnson. To Lloyd. 21 seconds to play in the third. Lyons drives baseline. Nowhere to go. Passes it right into the hands of Wisniewski. 3-on-2. Low. Drives. A little short now. Gives it over to Turnbow for three. No good. Well, the crowd wanted Turnbow to get that. She's a senior. Long jumper, no good, off the backboard, and we're at the end of three. Our score, Oakland 56, Siegel 20 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at wgnssports.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, you know, everyone thinks they're a real estate expert, but experience matters. And Bob Bug and Stan Vaught, they have spent decades helping clients get top dollar fast. They're not fast personally. I mean, they walk very slowly, but they get you results fast. Parks Auction, powerful marketing strategy. Your property won't just sell, it'll sell for more. Parks Auction, we get the top dollar for your property. Visit parksauction.com.
56-20 as we start the fourth quarter of play. Oakland has been in front the entire game. Got off to a 11-2 lead in the first quarter and haven't looked back. Here's Turnbow for Oakland. Over to Wisniewski. Now Lowe. Here's bounces it down low. Henderson. Maybe we've gone too far underneath the glass there. Missed the shot. Rebound, Siegel. It was a good pass by Lowe. Alexander with it. Alexander to Lloyd. Lloyd. Gives it over to Lyons. Lob to Alexander is tipped. They have done a great job on Alexander trying to get that lob, keeping that from happening. Lowe drives, goes up, and she's fouled. Ignatz back in the game, and she commits the personal.
After 3 quarters of play on your Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, it's Cascade 31, Eagleville 28. They trailed by 7 at the half, so they've cut it. Now see if they can win it here in the fourth out at Eagleville tonight.
Free throw by Lowe is up and good. 2 points for her, both at the free throw line. And the second one is also good. 58-20. Clock will be moving, I'm assuming. I didn't check, but here's a lob down to Alexander. Missed the shot. She's had a tough time
she has
tonight. in and out a lot. Johnson's shot no good. Alexander hustles for the rebound. Knocks it out of bounds off an Oakland player. And it'll be Siegel's ball. Nice hustle by Neela.
They had a tough shooting third quarter, John, but first 2 quarters were pretty good.
Here's Ignatz. She turns around. Jumper no good. Rebound. Fight for it. Saved. And here's a pass inside to Alexander. That was nifty. Well, who was it on the ground? Johnson, I believe, that flipped that to her?
Well, there were 2 people on the ground, and Johnson got it, and she was on her knees and just flipped it up to Alexander.
And Alexander going to go to the free throw line. She's been held to 6 points tonight. However, I would say 4 of her shots have been in the basket and out. Free throws missed.
When it's not your night, it's not your night.
Boney getting ready to come back in. Wisniewski, no, gives her a handshake. That's Turnbow coming out.
I wish my name was Boney.
Wish my name were Skinny. Hey, we'd be Skinny and Boney.
What a broadcast team.
Free throw, second one good. Alexander with 7. Clock is moving. 6 minutes to play here in the game. Lowe brings it across the timeline. Both coaches have played a lot of players. Lowe in trouble, nowhere to go with it, and it's stolen. Johnson. I know Brian Weekly wished that he had Johnson as a freshman, don't you?
Oh, yeah, guaranteed.
Here's a feed down low and a nice one to Lyons, who scores. She's a sophomore. I keep saying that. Look at the positives.
Well, and also need to know that there's a lot of young talent out here, and we've heard a lot of things about girls basketball. And it's maybe a little weaker and whatnot, but I think we've got some teams that are going to be up-and-comers, if you will.
It's a kind of a cycle.
Yeah.
And right now we're in a kind of a rebuilding phase a little bit.
Except for the powerhouse that Blackman is.
Here's a steal, Wisniewski. And Boney missed the shot. Gets her own rebound, brings it out to Mullen. And here's a drive by Wisniewski, no good. Henderson has it, knocked out of bounds, belonged to Oakland.
I think Wisniewski's shot got blocked from behind.
And Henderson has just been a bull under the boards. Low, looks, pops, no good, off of Henderson's hands. Comes right out to Mullen. Mullen stops, shoots, 18-footer, no good. Rebound, Boney. Now there's a fight for it. There's a scramble. All huddled up, and it's a jump ball. It's going to belong to Siegel. 4:16 to play. 58-23, Oakland, and Siegel fixing to bring in a massive substitutions here. And let me see if I can get him in. Atkinson is in, along with Jones, Kilborn, and I believe that's Dowdy in there. And I think I've got one more. Jones has it.
And Coach Thomas also put in some subs.
I'll have to, give me a minute. I'll have to. Jones goes up for the shot. Rebound, Henderson. Oakland has the ball. And that is Anderson with the ball. Marley Anderson. Over to Cox, Dariana Cox. She takes a few dribbles, now brings it back out. They get it down low. Henderson has it, missed the shot. No, that's not Henderson, excuse me. I think I'm running out of names here. Here's a jumper up, no good, by Atkinson. Rebound, Cox. Over the long jumper, no good. Here's a fight for the ball. They're all over the place. Jones comes away with it.
Of course, that's the one roster that I don't have out.
Here's a little jumper off the rim, no good. Nice shot. Jones comes down with a rebound. And shot no good by Kilborn. girls are going to have to start cutting their hair. I think it's 35.
Yep.
I don't have a number on. Here's a drive. The shot up and good by Anderson. Marley Anderson, the sophomore. She scores at 60-23. 2 minutes to play.
Well, there is not a 35 on the roster, John, so.
Jones loses the ball. Anderson comes away with it. And across the timeline she goes. Anderson being guarded by Jones. Gets a pick from Henderson. Now back out to Cox. Jumper banked off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound. Goes up again, and this one won't fall. Rebound, the unknown player. Over to Cox.
I may have an answer. Hold on.
They'll try to get it inside. And there's a foul underneath. It'll be Oakland's ball with 1:15 to play, the clock moving.
35, John, is Jayla Gross.
All right. Henderson coming out, and Boney will come in for her.
She must be a freshman because she's not on the roster, and Mr. Burns' picture has the number written in.
There's a jumper. No good. Rebound, no good. Jones down with it. Dribbles out of trouble. Nowhere to go with it, and gives it over to Claiborne. And the shot no good. Siegel shooting the ball, and now rebound Oakland. Here comes Boney. Loses it. Atkinson stole it. They can't hang on to it. Oakland gets it back, and Boney scores.
Well, Boney was determined, wasn't she?
She finally got that basket. 16 seconds to play. One last attempt for Siegel. Jones has it. Looks for help. Atkinson back out. They get it down low to Jones. It's taken away by Oakland. That's going to do it. Final score. Oakland 62, Siegel 23. And we'll be back with the Ideas Tees Between Game show coming up after these messages. Stay with us.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
Murfreesboro is conducting a special census, and we need your help. An accurate population count means more shared state revenue for things like road repairs, park improvements, and new sidewalks. Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
Another big benefit is the more dollars we receive could also help keep our taxes low. We need everyone to participate.